everybody, it's me. I just landed in Wellington, New Zealand after flying from San Francisco to LAX to Fiji to here. It was 21 hours of flying, but it was easy. Easy peasy. This place looks amazing. I can't believe I'm only going to be here 4 days. But in the next 4 days, I'm going to make hundreds of friends and hopefully thousands of people smile. We're going to do that with 2 events, Saturday and Sunday here in Wellington. Saturday will be Lahey. Sunday will be an event called With Love from Wellington. I've never done anything like this, but the idea is I get hundreds of people to stand up, write their wish for the world on a piece of paper, and then all stand together to make a big heart, but gigantic. It'll be an amazing inspiration. Who knows where I'll go from there? Maybe we'll do With Love from Tokyo next. This is the first video from the first day on tour, and I'm gonna keep them coming. Mwah! Today's a good day. I'm off to a good start. I started early. I've got some eggs and potatoes. Gotta have a good breakfast. And then I'm off to the Cuba Street Bucket Fountain, which is where we're having our event tomorrow. And then I'm gonna run around and see if there's any businesses that want to give gifts, like cookies and baked goods, gift cards, and things like that. We're still scouting for a table and some chairs. Let the day begin. I've got my coffee, so. Hello, everyone. I haven't picked up a Newsy accent yet. It's a tough one. It's not quite Aussie, but it's different than English, American English. Today was Friday, and I walked all over the harbor here in Wellington. We walked up and down Cuba Street. We scoped out the bucket fountain. They were washing it for us, very nice. And we found a great location for Sunday's event, With Love from Wellington. It's a little park with a beautiful statue of 2 guys playing rugby, which is very newsy. A grassy field that just so happens to be in the shape of a heart, believe it or not. It's just a beautiful backdrop. It's amazing, and I'm gonna chalk it up, and we're gonna have everyone come and write their wish for the world and stand together, as we should, because we're one big family. It's just gonna be sensational. I can't wait. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, Lahey. So, just so it's on record, what I'm trying to do is totally crazy. Here I am in a city I've never been in. I know no one. And I want to bring hundreds of people together. It's totally crazy what I'm trying to do. I don't know what's going to happen. But so far, I've managed to find a videographer and a photographer to donate his time and very warm-heartedly show up and be prepared to help document it. I've made 2 amazing friends, Sharon and Dave, and I'd never met them before this. It's as if the whole concept of me not having any friends here was just an illusion. And can I do this in any city? And can I do this in cities where they don't speak English? So it's about 6 p.m. I have got so much to do between now and tomorrow morning. I'm going to meet 2 of our volunteers for the first time tomorrow at the event, which I think is going to happen a lot on this tour. But awesome. The more the merrier. It's just exactly what it's all about. I do wonder how I'm going to be holding up. We're doing Lahey, and then the very next day we're doing the With Love from Wellington. And then the very next day I get on a plane at 6 a.m. on the way to Bondi, Sydney. And then we do Lahey 2 days later. And then we get to Melbourne and we do Lahey 2 days later. That's totally insane. Totally insane. And I don't know how I'm going to kind of hold up. I mean, I'm enjoying myself and I'm keeping it fun, so that's good. I'm not stressing out. I think next time I would give myself more time in each city, just so that I can get to know the place a little bit better. There's a lot to be said about that, I think. Sara, take note of this. 1 day to settle in, recover from a long flight, 2 days to get to know a place, 1 day for last minute details, and then an event. Alright, this is only day 2 of a long journey, and It's already so action-packed, non-stop. I'm doing this for you, world. I'm doing this because I believe in love. I believe in you, and I think that you're going to show up. Wellington is going to show up on Saturday and on Sunday. It's going to rock. It's going to be awesome. We did it! We have the first Love and Aid stand outside the United States of America here in Wellington, New Zealand. It was awesome. We had fresh baked cookies, we had face painting for kids, we had stickers for kids, we had protein bars donated from the Honest Food Company, organic, yummy, delicious. We had free hugs galore, high fives all over the place. It was awesome. It was totally awesome. Tomorrow we're doing a big With Love from Wellington event, and we have a killer location. I am praying that we have a couple hundred people that come together tomorrow. It's going to be a bit of a miracle for that to happen because we don't have any event flyers put up, and it was kind of like a last minute, like, we got to do this crazy thing. But I've been spreading the word while I'm here, and we told people about it today at Love and Aid. But we'll see. Worst case scenario, and we're not going to call it a worst case scenario, but instead of filling a whole heart full of people, we will make a heart shape of people. And it's going to be beautiful no matter what. Anytime you bring people together to participate and contribute and collaborate in something that's about love and kindness, good stuff happens. Good stuff just happens. And everyone has a part of them that wants to be a part of it, that wants to contribute, that are contributing to the world. And when you give them the opportunity to like step up in such kind of like a bold way, and maybe not so bold, but a little light goes on and people just like get totally excited. They get totally excited. Not to say there wasn't a few people today that just didn't want to have anything to do with free hugs or high fives or letters of friendship. It's because they think there's a catch. When we're all set up in our Love and Aid shirts and stuff, they think we're trying to sell something, we must want something from them. That's just not the case at all. It's a totally free event. People are so used to being kind of bombarded and asked for money and things like that, that I think it's just like hard to fathom that we're actually just standing there totally for them, 100%. And then there's, you know, you gotta respect. Some people just, they're not huggy, touchy-feely, and they think we're weird. What are you gonna do? Maybe we are pretty weird, but a lot of people really appreciate what we're doing. All right, I think this is day 3. We'll keep them coming.
It was a beautiful day, and I really enjoyed that day, and making the heart, it was so nice.